came out with Planet Robo blah, blah, blah. Hey everybody, I'm Jammer, and today we're going to be talking about Amiibo. So I was kind of thinking about this the other day, like, what Amiibo are worth buying? And I was looking at, like, the compatibility list, and I was going to do a top 10, like, which are the best ones, best bang for your buck. But then I was looking, and I was realizing a lot of the Amiibo that are out there aren't that good. A lot of the Amiibo have very limited functionality, specific at least to their figure, and I'm like, maybe I should just do a top 10 worst Amiibo to buy. So that's what today's video is. I'm going to be talking about the top 10 what I personally feel like are just the worst, just because their functionality exclusive to that figure are so limited. So anyways, let's get started with number 10. Number 10 is the Shovel Knight Amiibo. Now, okay, before fanboys freak out, he is at the bottom of the list, but its only reason is because he's only functional for his specific figure in one game, being Shovel Knight. However, the functionality in it is really awesome, being the multiplayer, co-op mode, super cool. That's why he's at the bottom of the list. But he's still on the list because, I mean, other than that, you scan him in, he's just like a random Amiibo figure in other games and such. So that's why he slots at number 10. Number 9 is the Waddle Dee Amiibo. Came out with Planet Robobot last spring. He's not compatible with anything besides that game. And all he does in that game is give you the umbrella power-up and change your Kirby skin color to, you know, the dark tan-ish brown that looks like Waddle Dee. So honestly, that one is pretty useless because all it does is give a power-up, which is already in the game, which you can already get normally through other even Amiibo too, so It does recolor his umbrella to blue, I guess, to kind of make it look more Waddle Dee-esque. But other than that, his functionality is pretty limited to just that. Now, number 8 is Callie and Emery. And again, I am sorry if you love those two, but their functionality is meh. I mean, all they do is basically just make it so you can scan them in, and then it turns the plaza, Ingopoulos Plaza, into basically a Splatfest concert, and you can listen to the song, you request songs whenever you want. You know, actually, I'll take it back. Callie is number 8, but Marie, no, she's good. So number 7 is a trio, Waluigi, Daisy, and Boot. Now, for right now, all we know is they're compatible with Star Rush, being you can scan them in and make them like a new partner character in Toad Scramble. And I think they were saying the other Mario Party figures, if you have saved data from Mario Party on it, when you transfer it over to the Star Rush, all it does is gives them like, what, a personalized die or something like that? It's like a Mario die or something. So right now, I don't think they've announced that those three have compatibility with the Mario Party 10. I mean, maybe they'll update it so then it will work, and then I guess they'll get more free functionality. And then as well to Mario Party Tennis, because that would work as well, because all those characters are there. But for right now, it's just Star Rush, which is just you scan in, and you just get a character on the screen, and if you bump into him with the Amiibo instead of just regularly, you get a bonus or something like that. But other than that, that's it. They don't have Snash, they don't have Mario Kart costumes, they don't have anything. So number 6, these boys, Roy and Ryu. There's actually a couple Amiibo like this where their functionality is really only limited to just training in Smash. But there are a few exceptions, like Little Mac and Wii Fit, who also have at least a mystery munchkin in Super Mario Maker. So they kind of get a bump up above these two, because these two have just functionality in Smash, just training. Roy doesn't even have functionality in Fire Emblem Fates. Ryu, being third party, didn't get really any support anywhere. But the thing is, even Sonic and Mega Man have plenty of compatibility around in like Mario, Sonic, and Rio, Mega Man Legacy. They have, I believe, Amiibo costumes. So these two are kind of on a different playing field because they're a lot less more functional just because they're only compatible with Smash. So number 5 is another Smash characters, being the Mii Fighters, the 3-pack of Mii Fighters, because again, those guys are just compatible with Smash Bros. And the thing is, they're just Mii Fighters. They're not even like cool character figures. All they do is train in your Mii. Like, I guess it's kind of cool because then you can customize your Mii Fighter to whatever you want. But again, they only scan in as Miis, and they're only compatible with Smash Bros. And I don't really see them, I mean, with the other two anyways, I see them eventually maybe getting different compatibility in other future games. Potentially, you know, like Fates would work. Maybe Street Fighter 5.0 on NX, I don't know, for Ryu maybe. But yeah, Mii Fighters seem like they're just going to be Smash forever. That's kind of why they're above those two. So number 4 is Chibi Robo Amiibo. Now this one is, again, only compatible with one game, and that is Chibi Robo Ziplash, which isn't even that great of a game, but that's besides the point. All it does is when you scan it in, he gets Super Chibi Robo costume, where he turns all gold and shiny, and makes his energy like infinite, so you can just keep running and jumping and doing his life. You know, it basically kind of just breaks the game because you can't die because now you have infinite energy and you can just explore you want, which I guess it inhibits the freedom to do that. But again, that's all it does. And other than that, it scans in as nothing but a regular Amiibo. Oh, actually, no, it does have a mystery mushroom. I take that back. It at least has a mystery mushroom. Other than that, nothing else. So number 3 is the Monster Hunter Story Amiibo. Okay, so they're up here just because they're only compatible with Monster Hunter Stories game. And their functionality is, I guess, kind of cool because you scan it in and you'll get basically that rival mount of whatever Amiibo it is, whether it's like a one-eyed Rathalos, whatever. The reason it's number 3 is because it's not even out in the US. Nor is it even the game. So if you import those figures in, they're not going to work for any games that you're... Yes, I understand. They're super cool. I mean, if the game is eventually announced to come here, maybe they'll be for less. But still, even so, they're only exclusive still to just this Monster Hunter game, being Monster Hunter Stories. They're not, you know, they don't work with, you know, Generations or 4 Ultimate. They'll still be with just Generations. So they'll still be in the worst category, but they look freaking cool. So maybe they can get a pass there. But other than that, as far as functionality goes, they seem pretty limited, and especially because they're not even, you know, coming here yet-ish. I don't know. So number 2, running up for the worst Amiibo, is the Shadow Mewtwo Amiibo card. Now this one has no functionality anywhere else besides being, you know, just random Amiibo. Besides being in Pokemon Tournament, where all it does is when you scan in, you unlock playable Shadow Mewtwo, which you can still unlock through normal methods playing through the game. So basically, you can unlock them early, essentially. I don't know when you unlock it. Maybe, I think you beat like certain milestone in the campaign, for example, which won't be that too many hours in. But if you're just lazy, you want to play with them right away, you have the Amiibo card to scan them in. And that's it. That's all it does. That's why it's definitively one of the worst Amiibos. Granted, it only comes with the game, and it's bundled with the first print editions, and I don't even know if they make them anymore. So it's not a total hindrance, and there's no reason to ever go out of your way to try to get it, but it's definitely the worst one there. So number 1, the worst Amiibo are... You ready? Are you? Cloudcore and Bayonetta. Why, you ask? Well, they don't exist. Anyways, I want to thank you for watching. Give this video a huge awesome like, and stay tuned for a top 5, 10, I don't know, of best Amiibo. I'm gonna put a little more time into that, do some like really good research, make sure, you know, to get you the best bang for your buck of what Amiibo to buy. And if you haven't already, definitely subscribe for tons on Nintendo, Amiibo, all that great stuff. And yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.